නමෝ තස්ස භගවතු අරහතු සම්මා සංබුද්දස්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතු අරහතු සම්මා සංබුද්දස්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතු අරහතු සම්මා සංබුද්දස්ස ඉතිපිසෝ භගවා අරහං සම්මා සංබුද්ධෝ විචාචරණ සංපන්නෝ සුගතෝ ලෝකවිදු අනුත්තරෝ පුරිස ධම්මසාරති සත්තා දේව මනුස්සානං බුද්ධෝ භගවාති ඉතිපිසෝ භගවා අරහං සම්මා සංබුද්ධෝ විචාචරණ සංපන්නෝ සුගතෝ ලෝකවිදු අනුත්තරෝ පුරිස ධම්මසාරති සත්තා දේව මනුස්සානං බුද්ධෝ භගවාති ඉතිපිසෝ භගවා අරහං සම්මා සංබුද්ධෝ විචාචරණ සංපන්නෝ සුගතෝ ලෝකවිදු අනුත්තරෝ පුරිස ධම්මසාරති සත්තා දේව මනුස්සානං බුද්ධෝ භගවාති ඉතිපිසෝ භගවා අරහං සම්මා සංබුද්ධෝ විචාචරණ සංපන්නෝ සුගතෝ ලෝකවිදු අනුත්තරෝ පුරිස ධම්මසාරති සත්තා දේව මනුස්සානං බුද්ධෝ භගවාති ඉතිපිසෝ භගවා අරහං සම්මා සංබුද්ධෝ විචාචරණ සංපන්නෝ සුගතෝ ලෝකවිදු අනුත්තරෝ පුරිස ධම්මසාරති සත්තා දේව මනුස්සානං බුද්ධෝ භගවාති ඉතිපිසෝ භගවා අරහං සම්මා සංබුද්ධෝ විචාචරණ සංපන්නෝ සුගතෝ ලෝකවිදු අනුත්තරෝ පුරිස ධම්මසාරති සත්තා දේව මනුස්සානං බුද්ධෝ භගවාති ඉතිපිසෝ භගවා අරහං සම්මා සංබුද්ධෝ විචාචරණ සංපන්නෝ සුගතෝ ලෝකවිදු අනුත්තරෝ පුරිස ධම්මසාරති සත්තා දේව මනුස්සානං බුද්ධෝ භගවාති ඉතිපිසෝ භගවා අරහං සම්මා සංබුද්ධෝ විචාචරණ සංපන්නෝ අනුත්තරෝ පුරිස ධම්මසාරති සත්තා දේව මනුස්සානං බුද්ධෝ භගවාති සාදු සාදු සාදු. Now let's bow 3 times to the Buddha.
So, a very good morning again to all brothers and sisters, and especially to Bhante, Dr. G, Chandima, and also we'd like to thank Bhante for taking this opportunity to help us to organize this two-day retreat. Bhante has been pushing for this retreat, I think 2 months ago, and making sure that we get everything right for the 2 days. And we have to actually credit Bhante for the success of today's retreat, rather than to us here at the Buddhist Mahavihara. Sadhu Bhante. And I think today we have about almost 120 people who had registered to participate, one of the biggest numbers we've had in a long time. Okay. So I think you noticed in the WhatsApp groups, I presume all of you are in the WhatsApp groups. We had sent you the program for the 2 days. I hope you look at it. If not, there's also notices at the back of the hall. You can check out the program for today and tomorrow. And also the do's and don'ts in a retreat, which are basically standard. I think if you've attended retreats previously here or anywhere else, the retreat do's and don'ts are about the same. Of course, we already observed we are going to observe the 8 precepts shortly. All meals will be held outside. Then you will bring the meals inside. I think Bhante will share the afternoon meal with you. Bhante will take you through the exercise of having a mindful meal. The other thing is parking. As you know, we are actually short of parking spaces here in Buddhist Mahavihara. So if you had double parked your car, I hope you had left a number there just in case the other car owner wants to move out. Huh? But I hope everyone is parked here or in the basement at least, is attending the retreat over the next 2 days. Huh? So at least your cars won't move out in the whole of today. The other thing is mobile phones. I hope you switched off your mobile phones or put it on airplane mode at least. We have had very bad experiences of people having their phones switched on and it rings and it buzzes, especially notifications coming in, and it's not very good during a meditation retreat. So if you have your phones with you, please ensure it's either off or it's on an airplane mode, okay? The other thing is toilets, which is basically quite simple. Try not to wet the toilets because we have had incidences of people slipping and falling in a wet floor in the toilet. So please try to keep the toilets dry as much as possible, okay? If you're feeling unwell, please do tell us. We will try to accommodate you or advise you to go back if you're not feeling well, really not well. Okay, so of course, we'd like to thank the donors for this retreat. We've received some very good donations, especially Sister Chua, I think, who has sponsored both the lunch and the breakfast for the 2 days. So thank you, Sister, for this sponsorship. I don't think I will introduce Bhante. I think everybody knows Bhante. Huh? And I'm going to do another introduction later this afternoon when Uncle Vijay is here at 1 o'clock. So I don't have to do it twice. So without much ado, I would now like to hand the mic to Bhante to conduct the 8 precept program, 8 precepts, and also to start today's program. Bhante?
Thank you, Brother Leslie, for giving housekeeping announcements. I think they are all important to all of us, especially to keep the mindful flow going. A very good morning to all of you once again. And today, as you can see, that you must have received our schedule for the 2 days. And by now we are supposed to, you are supposed to observe 8 precepts. And these 8 precepts will be terminated at the end of today, but we're gonna renew. For those who want to keep the precept, they don't have to terminate. They just don't need to terminate. But for others, because you are going back home, you will be able to terminate and take 5 precepts. Others don't need at the end, so you can continuously keep your precepts until tomorrow evening. And we have a reflection time where some of you, perhaps most of you know, that we'll be taking some interviews. If you have any questions, you can meet me. We cannot accommodate everybody, definitely. Perhaps 12 to 15 people. I hope one of the volunteers in the back will be able to take down your names. This will be starting from 3:15 until 5:30. Between this time, I will again sit down with you for a meditation, just maybe unguided meditation. And the rest is very clear. So I think if you have any question, please approach me. Now, please get ready for taking the precepts and then a short Buddha Vandana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. You know, there is a way to request precepts, 8 precepts. So now I'm going to help you recite those requests. Okasa ahang bhante, tisaranena sadding, attanga silang, dhammang, yachami, anuggahang katva, silang, detha, me bhante, anukampang, upadaya. Dutiyampi ahang bhante. Tisaranena sadding. Attanga silang. Dhammang yachami. Anuggahang katva. Silang. Detha me bhante. Anukampang upadaya. Tatiyampi ahang bhante. Tisaranena sadding. Attanga silang. Dhammang yachami. Anuggahang katva. Silang. Detame bhante. Anukampang upadaya. Please say Namo Tassa 3 times together. Namo Tassa Bhagavato. Buddhang saranang gacchami. Dhammang saranang gacchami. Sanghang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Page number 3, 8 precepts. Panati pata viramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Adinādāna viramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Abbrahmacharya viramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Musavada viramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Suramiraya majjapama dattana viramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Vikala bhojana viramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Nachcha gita vadita Visuka dassana Mala gandha vilepana Dharana mandana Vibhusanatthana Veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Uccāsayana mahāsayana Veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now we are going to conduct a short Buddha Puja. I think the Buddha Puja verses are not in this book. They have 2 books, so it should be fine. We are doing a very short Buddha Puja. Our intention is may all the offerings which we pass through each other, which we place in front of the Buddha statue behind me, be a great offering to the Buddha. We are ever grateful to your teachings. Thinking that noble intention, we are going to recite together. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahatu samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahatu samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahatu samma sambuddhassa. Buddha Vandana. Itipiso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho vicchacharana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati satta deva manussanang Buddho Bhagavati. Dhamma Vandana. Swakhato Bhagavata Dhammo Sandittiko Akaliko Ehi Passiko Opanaiko පච්චත්තං වේදිතබ්බු විඤ්ඤුහෙති සංඝ වන්දනා සුපටිපන්නෝ භගවතු සාවක සංඝෝ උජුපටිපන්නෝ භගවතු සාවක සංඝෝ ඥාය පටිපන්නෝ භගවතු සාවක සංඝෝ සාමීචි පටිපන්නෝ භගවතු සාවක යදිදං චත්තාරි පුරිස යුගානි අන්ට පුරිස පුංගලා ඒස භගවතු සාවක සංඝෝ ආහුනේයෝ පාහුනේයෝ දක්ඛිනේයෝ අංජලි කරණීයෝ අනුත්තරං පුඤ්ඤක්ඛෙත්තං lokasati. Veneration of the pagodas and the Mahabodhi tree. Vandami chetiyang sambang sambetani supatintitang saririka dhatu mahabodhi buddha rupang sakalang sada. Offering of candles. Ganasarappadintena deepena tilokadipang sangbundhang pujayami tamunudang. Offering of incense. Gandha sangbhara yuntena dupenahang sugandhina pujaye pujaniyantang puja bhajana muttamang. Offering of flowers. Vanna gandha gunopetang etang kusuma santating pujayami munindassa siripada saruruhe pujemi buddhang kusumena nena punyena metena chahutu mokha puppang milayati yatha idamme kayu tathaya tivinasa bhavang. Offering of drinks including juice, tea and other medicinal drinks. Adivase no bhante paniyang parikhappetang anukang pang upadaya patiganhatu muntamang. Adivase no bhante gilana panchayang imang anukang pang upadaya patiganhatu muntamang. We are now going to apologize from the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, all the Tiratana, all the triple gem, for any mistakes we may have done during the process. Kayena vacha chintena pamadena maya katang achayang kamami bante buri panya tathagata. Kayena vacha chintena pamadena maya katang achayang kamami dhamma sandittika akalika. Kayena vacha chintena pamadena achayang kamami sangha supatipanna anuttara. Sadhu sadhu sadhu. That's the end of our Buddha Vandana today. Our retreat theme today is clearing bad karma. That's why you may have done a lot of bad karma and you came here to know what to do. Huh? When we organize a good karma, how to create good karma, not many people might show up. I'm just joking. Anyways, so clearing bad karma is an interesting, very, very interesting point. It does not give an idea, you do a bad karma, you come back and you learn Buddhism, and you can clear all the bad karma. That is not our intention. From today onwards, November 2nd onwards, if there is any bad karma we may have done, we may have carried forward from the samsara, this life, and there is something you can do, and that something must be learned. So we are talking about this past time before November 2nd. And moving forward, we have to understand how to create more good karmas. Otherwise, if you think that you sit down time to time on the day and do something and all the bad karmas can be mitigated, neutralized, weakened, that is not the purpose. But we have a meditation to motivate, inspire you to clear the bad karma. But it does not sound that we are doing bad, we can do bad karma, and then we're going to apologize for that. We are always trying to make sure that we are consciously, intentionally doing good karmas. As you can see, the synopsis here, clearing bad karma involves reducing past negative karma in this life and in the lives we don't know. In this retreat, you'll explore the early Buddhist teachings, not Vajrayana, not Mahayana, early Buddhist teachings, and see how meditation, here, right mindfulness, samma, sati, can purify your past and enhance the time going forward with spiritual growth. So we will be having a Dhamma talk about this thing at 9:40, and there will be a Q&A, I would say, an interview type discussion with Uncle Vijay from 1 o'clock, but we have another Q&A. The main Q&A will be tomorrow, 9:30, 11. So if you have any questions that you would not like to stand and ask, there will be a box somewhere, maybe at the back. So you write down your question, please drop the question. Because they are, with regard to the bad karmas, write in clear, uppercase probably, clear letters. Sometimes I cannot read some of the writing. So write in very, very clear. They are about bad karmas sometimes. So I can understand easily. So there should be a box at the back, maybe near the donation box. So just drop them, so I will take them one by one. But today, during that interview discussion, you can directly ask questions. So you don't have to write down, but for the longer Q&A, we will be picking up those questions. Okay, so a retreat about a specific topic like clearing bad karma. I want to explain this Pali word, kusalena pitiyati. We'll be discussing this in the Dhamma talk. Kusalena. Kusalena means with the wholesome activities, skillful activities. Pitiyati, pitiyati means cover. You can cover the bad karma, right? Do we sometimes cover those things? Do we sometimes cover our mistakes, our failures? Do we cover? People don't cover, people hide. That is bad, conceal. It is a, what do you call? It is a bad quality. We call in Pali, Maya. M long A, Y long A, Maya, the nature of covering, concealing one's own bad karma. Say for instance, they are not honest. No Dhamma practice grow without being, honest. One has to be truly honest to let it grow. Otherwise, you are not going to make your Dhamma practice progress. So Maya, it's not Maya, covering bad karma because you are doing something for that. But that person doesn't do anything. He simply conceals, simply hides one's own bad karma and show that I'm a good person, right? Showing that I'm a good person. Psychology, we understand passive person, right? Having all the bad things, but show, no, 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 I'm good, right? That is not kusalena pitiyate. We will discuss more. That means the Buddha said in his own words, in many suttas. We pick up Angulimala, Arahan Angulimala's story, Angulimala's sutta as well, to discuss this. Actually, this is about him. How to cover our bad karma. I would say how to clear our bad karma would be a better translation. Yes, you can clear bad karma with some conditions, right? With some conditions. We are going to learn those conditions too. All right, now we are moving on to the walking meditation. This is another way to understand our state of mind and then to clear bad karma too in a way. What is walking meditation? Why is it important? Is walking meditation important? Say, for instance, you had an argument with someone in the household. You are staying inside the house. This is person A. Person B also had the same argument with the other person, but would like to go for a walk. Would you think that second person, person B, is having some time to clear the mind a little bit and feel a little relaxed just to understand what happened? What is this argument? What would you think? Is that walking going to be helpful for that person to, stay positive and just to unwind and at least to understand, at least to stop that happening again? Yes, because you are thinking, you are not only seeing that person in the household, you are seeing a lot of things. There are many things happening outside. And you're going to embrace that whole world. So that means even walking without doing the walking meditation is also helpful for our state of mind. What about we do the walking meditation? Definitely it's going to be helpful. How does mere walking support someone's mental well-being? Say, for instance, now you are going to practice walking meditation by understanding what is happening throughout the walking meditation. What are you supposed to do at the beginning? You have to first find a suitable place. So we have many participants today, yogis today. So not everybody can do the walking meditation here. We will have to do the conflicting meditation. Go here, somebody go across the path. So we have to find places. Some of you can go outside, some of you can go upstairs, some of you can go to the Bodhi tree area, pagoda area. You will make your own walking meditation place. But please keep in mind, this walking meditation distance has to be neither too short nor too far. Don't have to walk too far. Somebody can walk from here to there. Then you will forget about the purpose. Here we know we are walking, but we will walk within a moderate distance. That's number one. Second, that moderate distance place is better to have it on a flat space. Let's say somebody wants to do the walking meditation in a 2-storied house, would like to climb the staircase. That is going to give that person another discomfort. That might not be a good idea unless you want to do that kind of exercise. So you find a flat space is better. If your house is not that flat, what to do? But a flat space. Then pace of walking. You found the place, and then you are focusing on the pace of walking. Pace means how fast, how slow are you going to walk? There are some people, when they think about walking meditation, they are going to be extremely controlled in their walking. Control that may be extremely slow, like a goose, like very slow. You can't do that in your normal walking. You will walk slightly slow, but not too fast, balancing out this slow and fast walking. Of course, we have to walk a little bit slower, otherwise we cannot trace out. But not by controlling your walking. Don't control your walking. Just walk normally. Try to understand what is happening within my walking. Actually, what is happening now? You are starting to walk. First, now you found the place, it's flat, moderate distance, pace of walking is neither too slow, too fast. Now you are going to scan the path. Where are you walking? Why? Why do you have to scan the path? You have to make sure not other people are crossing my path, right? If they are crossing your path, then you have to make sure that I'm not going to bump into them. So make sure that in that path, I'm not going to be a disturbance to others. I have to practice metta at the same time, right? Metta has to go all the time. Metta attitude has to go all the time. While having the metta, we have to, why is it? In the Metta Sutta, Buddha said, Tittang charang nising nova saya nova yavatas vigata midwa. Mount metta practice onto all the postures. Tittang, stand. Now you are going to stand in a moment of time. Stand with metta. How to stand with metta? I'm having lots of metta thoughts when I'm standing for myself and other people. Standing. Tittang. Charang, then move forward. I have to walk with metta. Walk with metta, but by noticing what's happening with that walking. Then, tittang charang nisinnoa. After 30 minutes, you're going to sit down. Sit with metta. Right? Some people sit with anger, right? How come? Why did that person tell me like this? Sit with metta. Stand also with anger, jealousy. I have to do something for that person. See? Something has gone wrong. And then, sayanova yavatassa vigatamitu. I'm going to practice metta as long as I feel sleepy. You cannot practice metta when you're in sleep. So metta has to be everywhere all the time. So when you do the metta, the walking meditation, you are going to make sure you are not going to be a disturbance to others. It comes from the metta. Now you make sure path is clear. Now you are walking in that balanced, nice pace of walking. While you are walking, what are you supposed to watch? You are going to watch what is happening in my walking. My maybe right foot is going to be lifted. These are what you call involuntary actions. Involuntary action, not voluntary action sometimes. They are happening. I can see, oh, my foot is being lifted and it's now moving forward. I never looked at this way sometimes. You can think, and then you see how my foot is going to be placed on the ground and feel the sensation on the ground, if it is the hardwood floor, if it is outside, if you are wearing footwear near the Bodhi, you feel the sensation I'm placing on the ground and then pressing down, and how is the other foot is being lifted involuntary, how is the same process is happening to the other foot, back and forth. You're going to watch. Then you get to know that I haven't looked at this process that much in my walking. So next time when I look at this process, my akusalas, normally people walk with a lot of akusalas, right? Even to go from room to the kitchen, to open the fridge, to eat up a big bunch of something, right? A snack. They might go with lots of greed. I want to eat alone. What about that walking? And now the walking that's going to happen. There's a difference. But if you see what is happening with my walking, with your walking, you can definitely see your true self and can minimize those akusalas coming up. The next thing to do, while this is the main thing, as you walk, you cannot walk without other objects happening, embracing. Now here there are other yogis, participants. So as you walk, you may see other people. I hope that most of you know each other. I know this person for a long time. Today he's in the retreat. What happened 10 years ago at Mahavihara, somewhere else. And I know we had lunch together. We have New Year together. What if your thoughts are going to these memories? So the Buddha says, as you walk, if you see somebody, something, maybe even the hole, I've been coming to this hole many times, then you are going to be disturbed to your walking meditation. As you see somebody, something, just recognize this is a sight, an image, but I'm not going to label it. Normally we label. Today while walking, no minimum to no labeling, of course. As you walk, you may hear some sounds, maybe the air conditioning, maybe if you go outside the road, maybe other devotees who are not in the retreat, they might be doing chanting, they might be doing other things. Don't get carried away by those sounds. But recognize it's a sound, but I'm not going to I'm not going to label it. Even the smell, if you go to that area, maybe smell of incense, other thing, I'm going to label. So in this way, you are going to lower labeling, interpreting, labeling, interpreting. You are going to have less sanya today through the walking. So then, after walking, maybe you can switch places here somewhere. Then, when you are going to finish the walking, let's say by 9 o'clock, at that point, you are going to scan your path. And you are going to think, you are going to do walking meditation time to time during today. And my plan is that I want to incorporate this walking meditation into the rest of my life, into the rest of my day. After this retreat, not during the retreat only. Some people's meditation is only in the retreat. When they go back home, they fall back to the earth. They get very high in the retreat. So excited. Tonight I'm going to be a Sotapanna. But when they go home, fall back to the earth. I think I'm going back. No, how to incorporate, how to go to the next level of this meditation. The things that we discuss about good karma, bad karma with the meditation. That should be the plan. All right, now then we will take time to do our walking meditation. Please choose the most comfortable place. Of course, we cannot walk here, everybody. Please find your own ways, and please be back by 9 o'clock for our sitting meditation. We are going to do a special sitting meditation for clearing bad karma. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. At the same time, please keep the noble silence as much as you can. Thank you. Now, my friends, please take your seats back for the sitting meditation. I would like to ask some of the volunteers to give a notice to others who are walking outside to make their way to this hall for the sitting meditation.